guys, it's that time again. Welcome to our Big Brother Canada Season 9 cast assessment.
I'm representing with
I
my
didn't realize we were
buffalo
both
plaid
wearing
on
red.
there. Oh,
Look at
wow.
that. I almost wore my Schitt's Creek hoodie or sweatshirt because I was like, Canada, yay.
Remember the season where they gave them the heavy
I do remember
plaid
that
shirts
for when they
to
went
wear?
out by the hot tub.
Yes.
Or for a smoke break.
It was like 2 seasons ago, right?
Yeah, I think it was 2
or
seasons
3.
ago.
I think it was 2.
Last season doesn't really doesn't count.
Can you count
I don't know. Whatever. But anyway.
All right, so everybody was wrong. The rumors.
Oh, yeah.
There's no returnees, guys.
Unless they're introducing them on premiere night. I don't know.
But we got 14 shiny new faces. So let's talk Big Brother Canada 9.
Well, let's get some business out of the way.
Yes.
First things first. This season starts on March 3rd.
At 7 p.m., not 8 p.m.
Wednesday night, 7 p.m. Woo! I love an early episode.
I do too.
I appreciate that. So.
All right, so the house tour is Monday on ET Canada for you cats up there. 7:30 at night.
Is it 7:30?
It's 7:30.
We got one picture so far of the house, and I think it was from the living room, and it had like a bunch of trees.
It's kind of after the apocalypse of COVID.
I gotta say, I don't know how jazzed I am about a post-apocalyptic theme right now.
Yeah,
with everything
we're
going
still
on
in the middle of a pandemic. Yeah.
I did like the picture that I saw though with the trees. I thought that was a lot of fun. I enjoyed that.
All right. Well, you know, Big Brother Canada always brings the challenges, so you can count on them being a lot of apocalyptic, nasty, sweaty,
I love the design of their houses all the time too.
Challenges. They don't play games. They work their contestants. There's some hard ass challenges in there.
Yeah. Well, it looks like they're gonna be starting things off with a bang. I'm not sure how I feel about this yet, but there is a twist already happening. The house guests are going to be divided up into 2 teams to start things off.
Well, they're not going to be divided. They're going to pick 2 team captains.
Well, no,
you guys
Canada's going to pick 2 team captains.
You're going to pick 2 team captains, and the team captains are going to do like a schoolyard pick.
Right.
That's going to tell a lot.
Yeah. So the voting for the team captains is open until Saturday. Mm-hmm. And the captains are going to be safe for the first week.
Yeah, you want to be captain.
So this is a big decision.
You want to be captain.
It's a big decision.
And TikTok is a sponsor.
Yeah, there's a bunch of other sponsors too, but TikTok really caught our eye.
I'm doing my TikToks.
We're not on TikTok.
No.
But yeah, it seems like they're really going to be working it into this season. And some of the house guests had TikToks on their
not all of
bios,
them,
but only a few of them.
Were some of them like, I'm not doing this?
I don't know if maybe they just didn't get everything up on the website yet or what.
It could be.
I don't know. So let's talk about...
Let's get to it.
All the house guests. But before we get into it, I just want to say, too, not a ton
of info
to work with here right now.
No interviews, really.
No. They each had, like, video packages that were less than 2 minutes. Some of them had the little TikToks. And then there was a very short bio for everybody.
It's funny. Do we really need that much to go on, though? I mean, I see what they're going for here. We see what you've done casting.
What do you mean?
Everybody fits in their little slot.
Well, yes and no, because there is the new casting initiative that they started this season.
Which, by the way, I'm very pleased with.
Yeah,
I think it was a very diverse cast.
Yeah, at least 50%
well cast.
BIPOC house guests. So, very pleased about that.
Fantastic.
Let's talk about what we think, who we've got here. So, first up, I'm sorry, but Austin decided to start her little video intro with a musical run, and it just felt very like wrong reasons to me. Like, I'm here for my singing career.
Yeah. Well, she is.
It just rubbed me the wrong way.
I love how they're putting the star signs.
They put everybody's astrological signs. Right.
So she's 23 from Newmarket, Ontario, and she is a realtor model.
That's a slash that you don't see as often on these shows.
I could see substitute teacher, cheerleading coach, but realtor model?
Actually, now that I think about it, wasn't Cody from like last US season's winner a model / actor / realtor? I thought he was trying to get into real estate.
Oh, I didn't know No, Zach was into real estate.
No, but I thought Cody was getting into real estate as well. Maybe I just made that up in my head, but I guess we have seen the model/realtor.
He was a soccer player.
He's got a lot of hats that he wears. Okay. But anyway, Austin is very into crystals.
That's fun. And cool.
Mm-hmm.
But she is a lot. She seems very high maintenance.
Yeah.
Plus the fact that she's never had a boyfriend.
She was really selling that point.
She really wants it.
And I feel like they're really setting her up for a showmance.
This is going to be a disaster. She is going to learn how to be in a relationship on television in front of everyone.
That's a recipe for disaster.
All right.
You know what? I'm looking at her picture again, and she reminds me so much of Andy Dorfman from The Bachelor.
Yeah.
Bachelorette.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I don't know. We'll see. And again, like, take all of these first impressions with a grain of salt.
We didn't have much to go on.
There have been so many times, too, where we feel, like, so strongly either way about somebody.
And then we love them.
And then the show starts, and we're like, oh, I don't like this person. Or wow, I never expected to like this person so much. Right. So this is just first impressions.
First impressions. You never get a second chance at a first impression. Yeah. But you can change your mind.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so...
I still want to say, too, like, they had some questions, like, are you a hero or a villain? And most people, except for, like, 3, said hero. And we'll point out the villains, don't worry.
Yeah, so and, assume everyone's a hero, unless we say that they're not.
And also...
She said she was a hero.
Yeah.
I'm not so sure I believe her.
I don't know.
Is she too naive to be a villain?
I don't see her as a villain. I see her as a, like, is she doing anything in this game? I don't know. But,
she's pretty smart, though.
Yeah.
She graduated from uni at the age of 20.
Yeah.
So that's pretty cool. Definitely no self-esteem issues there. She's totally into herself.
And anyway, they were also asking, like, do you have a strategy going in? And most people, Austin included, said, I'm going to lay low and then... Mm-hmm. You know, I'm going to go hard on the competitions towards the end. But I think she was really pushing, like, the mental and memory competitions, so...
She kept saying, just wait till they see me on the memory competitions.
We'll see. All right. Also, I just wanted to point out, they were asking everyone, like, what's your biggest fear? And hers really stuck out to me. Her biggest fear is icebergs?
Is that, like, a problem?
I don't know. Maybe... I don't know.
Is she on the Titanic?
I don't know, but I just thought it was interesting. Anyway, let's move on.
Whoa, we have Beth up next, and she is another person who loves to sing, at which point I thought...
She didn't, though, during her thing.
Oh my god, did they advertise for American Idol?
Canadian Idol.
Sorry. Canadian Idol? She's from Tomahawk, Alberta. Mm-hmm. Cool name.
She's a country girl.
She's a girl next door.
Yeah.
She's also a homeless support worker, which
is
a wonderful, important job.
Yeah, I loved when she was talking about her job and how she's been helping people, especially during this pandemic.
Yeah.
I'm really excited to see what she's going to do. Her strategy, she's saying she wants to have a ride or die from day one. Mm-hmm. And then she wants to have this secret alliance that's going to do all of her dirty work for her. We'll see.
She seems very normal. She grew up on a farm, which I think is kind of cool until I remember that when it's an animal farm, it's not good. But
we don't know what
I love seeing the animals. Well, she was feeding all the animals.
Yeah.
So she's basically looking for a ride or die. I mean, everybody was like, I want to be in a 4-person alliance. I want to be in a 5-person alliance. I want to be in a 6-person. I want to be in a 14-person alliance.
Yeah. She's also open for a showmance. I don't need to see any showmances this season. I'm just going to put that out there, but...
You know what? Showmances are different in Big Brother Canada than they are in BBUS.
Are they?
They're very important in Big Brother Canada.
They're important in both.
I feel like a showmance in Big Brother Canada is like a status symbol, like that you've got power. Mm-hmm. But in Big Brother America... Big Brother US, it's like the kiss of death.
I don't agree. I feel like the last few seasons, people on showmances have gone
far.
It depends on how many showmances are in the season. Because
that's true. All the showmances
if there's more than one,
get together.
They're probably going to work together.
And they have some big sex cult. It's so freaky.
Oh!
Hello?
No more stools.
Justin? Is it Justin?
Justin.
Who? I don't even remember his name.
Jackson.
Jackson.
All right, anyway. Back to Beth. All
right.
I like her.
She's got a lazy eye, which means she's not afraid to be goofy, and I like that because she's a girl after my own heart.
Okay. Next up,
we have Braden, 23 years old, from Calgary, Alberta, and he's an anthropology student.
Yeah.
We saw his picture, and we knew right away that we were going to like him.
I mean, the pose, you just know.
That's a power pose.
He's going to be a good time.
He's single. He's open to a showmance. He's also a master manipulator.
Or at least that's what he's going for.
Puppet master.
We'll see if he can pull it off. It's a tough role to fill on this show.
Usually, though, a master manipulator would call themselves a villain, but he said he was a hero. I'm surprised.
I mean, it depends on how you play it.
Well, he's a petty bitch because he said...
Those are his own words.
He's going to have to pretend to enjoy everybody else. And I can totally agree with that.
It's realistic.
Yeah. His most prized possession is his mom.
Oh.
I love that he put his mom in there.
Yeah. He had some interesting facts. He's never been drunk.
Wow.
Yeah.
Have you?
I've never been drunk. I've been tipsy.
Okay, there's a difference.
Drunk.
All right, well, I can't say the same.
I liked his quote, trust no man, or his motto that he lives by, trust no man, fear no chick.
I don't like being referred to as a chick, but that's cool.
Get over it. In this situation.
All right, he will backstab his alliance. Not a villain. And like we said, he was a petty bitch, and he is the sassiest.
Yeah, he said he's going to slay, and I'm here to see it.
I loved when he said that he was an anthropology student, and he was wondering how many of the other house guests would actually know what that was. And I have to agree that there's a very distinct possibility that they won't.
No, I'm curious how much that's going to play into his gameplay, like, because he's studying human behavior. Yeah. So, I don't know. It's going to be interesting if he's got some knowledge that'll help him out there.
All right, next up is Ethan, 22. He's a young buck from Banff, Alberta.
Yes, he is a line cook. He's single, but he is not looking for a showmance.
Sure. All right, he's an aspiring firefighter. Oh, by the way, Braden was Taurus.
Okay.
Just like my mom. And Ethan is an Aries. Aries energy. Aries in the house.
You're not Aries, but
no,
it's a thing. Anyway.
He's wild. He's the life of the party. He's a real suns out, guns out on that hot tub deck, I'll bet.
We were getting some real Dane vibes from him, but that's not necessarily a good thing. I didn't really enjoy Dane on his season.
I like to refer to Dane as Tooth.
He had another interesting fear. I'm a little afraid to go to Canada ever because his fear is bear traps.
I was wondering about that, but then I remember, wasn't he on skis?
I don't know. He was he was like skiing or snowboarding or something.
So I guess there's probably like bear traps out there or something.
Canada's wild, man.
It is wild. There's a lot of trees and forests up there. There's a lot of animals.
Yeah, wildlife.
He loves blowing off steam with the boys. Just
his
blowing off some steam.
Is YOLO. Are we still doing that? Wasn't that like a long time ago? Are we still doing that?
He hates losing. He has his shirt off most of the time, and he's drinking out of the container. No glasses for him.
I gotta say, as we were watching this video package, I was like, this is not my kind of player. This is not the type of person I usually root for. And then they got to
his sister, and he
his
was
more
talking
sensitive
about
side.
his sister.
Yeah, he really broke down talking about his sister. And I really identified with that, and that meant a lot to me. So it just goes to show, like, there's more to people than you see in a first impression. So,
true.
I'm not saying that I'm going to like him, but
he does have a sensitive side, and just like everybody else on this show, he is a person. He's not just a contestant.
These are all real people.
Exactly.
So I'm interested to see what he's going to be like when he gets in the house.
I hope not a jerk.
I hope.
All right, next up we have Jensen.
Yes.
That's an interesting name.
It is an interesting. There's a lot of interesting names in this cast, and I like that. I don't like when I have to be like, oh, Ashley S. and Ashley N. and Ashley... You know, gets tired. But this is nice. Everybody's got their own name.
I love the names in Canada. All right. He's from Aurora, Ontario. Say
25.
that fast 10 times. He's a Virgo.
Can't.
He's a Virgo, baby. He's a personal trainer.
And a self-proclaimed, or Big Brother Canada proclaimed, I can't remember, ladies man. Maybe it was Canada.
Well, I'm sure he's no fan of One Direction because you know that song that they sing. You don't know you're beautiful. That's what makes you beautiful. He knows he's hot. He knows it.
Well, he is single, and he said he's looking for maybe a low-key showmance. I don't know what that means, but...
That means I'll meet you in the dumpster.
Well, I'm not sure if that means he's trying to use it for game or what. I don't know.
But
anyway.
He wants to be known as one of the most well-rounded players in Big Brother history. He won't backstab unless it hurts his game. I mean, I think that's fair enough, right?
Yeah, right? I mean, you gotta look out for number one.
Exactly. He's very athletic. He thinks he's a John Smith hero.
This is gonna be like another alpha. There's a bunch of alphas.
There's a lot of alphas this season.
Or like super muscular dudes.
He's extremely competitive. In his mind, he's already got the game won. There's a couple guys like that.
We'll see, man. We'll see.
All right. Well, Josh, this guy is very deep.
Yeah, he's different.
He's very deep. He's 30 years old. And I have to say, Canada, thank you for casting some older people
I love
this
how
season.
30 is older. I'm 30, by the way.
All right.
That's insane. You're ancient in Big Brother age.
I'm unemployable. Although I'm the same age as Karen.
And she's a gem.
The effing Kevin Martin.
I wish they would have more like older people on.
I think it would be great.
But anyway.
Because then they wouldn't get picked off so easily. All right. So Josh is 30. Yep. And New Westminster, British Columbia. Love British Columbia. He's a film production coordinator.
You could tell he's into filmmaking because his little introduction video was definitely...
Very, very contrived.
A lot more artistic.
Yes.
I was going to say... Well, contrived.
Everything was planned out and...
Oh, okay. I thought you meant it as in, like, we've seen this before.
No.
It's contrived.
No.
Okay. Yeah, no, it was different than just, like, him sitting in front of the camera.
He was looking in the lens and it was cool. All right, he's single and he is ready to showmance.
Guys, no showmances. Come on. Actually, no. Okay, I would love to see two guys showmance. That would be great.
Yeah. You know what? I could see Josh and maybe Beth being a
Josh
showmance.
Is not interested in Beth or women.
Oh, right. I forgot. Never mind.
Yeah, but anyway.
All right. Well, he's an Aries. What was Braden?
Braden. Let's take a look.
Braden was a Taurus.
Yeah. I don't know much about astrology, so I don't know where we're going with that.
I don't know.
But anyway.
I thought for some reason they were both Aries, and then I was like, that's probably not going to work. All right. Well, he thinks he was chosen because he is a new personality type.
We'll see.
I don't know. I've seen a million guys like you in New York.
Yeah, but on this show, he's saying.
Oh, okay. I guess, right?
I don't know.
He loves his dog, and I love guys that love their dogs.
He had some really interesting answers, though, to the questions. Like, what's your biggest pet peeve? Oh, I don't know. Eating and walking. Like, specifically eating something on a fork and pacing around. Like, what? Also, Josh, what food would you eat if you could only eat one food in the house?
An IV drip with all the minerals
the nutrients and
everything
everything that I would need. What?
He said he was an extroverted introvert.
That makes sense.
It does make sense,
yeah,
actually.
that's a thing.
That was one of the only things he said that made the most sense. He's a big fan of Elon Musk as well, which is very cool. Very cool because Elon Musk is a freaking genius of our time.
Yeah, but there's some things about Elon Musk that I'm like... That's a whole other video.
Well, Josh also said he is a villain. But he would stay true to his word. He wouldn't backstab.
Villain alert.
Yeah. I think he wants to be a villain.
Yeah, but I don't
know if he's capable of actually being a villain.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He seems like too nice a guy. Like, I'm sure this weird stuff mostly is put on for the show.
Yeah.
Like cast.
God, who was the guy last season? I can't remember his name. There was that one guy who really hyped it up in his interview, like, I'm going to be the villain, like, I'm so bad. And then he was just like, I don't want to be here. I don't remember. But, no, I think there was more to it, though. Like, he was having maybe some anxiety issues. So.
Oh, okay. Okay.
But anyway.
Big talker.
Yeah.
Early walker.
So you never know, like, what somebody's actually going to be like until they walk into that house.
True. Guns blazing straight to hell.
All right, next up we have Julie. She's 28 from Vancouver, British Columbia.
Let me see, Julie. Oh, Julie, okay. Julie is a social media influencer.
I liked in her video package when she was talking about putting on heels and throwing out the trash.
That was great. Julie is an Asian transgender woman.
Yes.
Okay, so that's why, well, because they ask, why do you think you were picked? Mm-hmm. So that ticks off a lot of boxes.
I guess, but I feel like she's a really interesting person, just like in general.
Yes,
but,
absolutely.
But that is what she said, yeah.
She's a Leo, and the library is open because she is good at reading people.
Yeah, I'm here for it. I love that.
The first transgender house guest on bbcan. Mm-hmm. Imagine that. We did something before Big Brother Canada.
I know, right? It's crazy.
Usually Canada is more
cutting edge. Yeah.
But not this time. She's single and she's looking to showmance.
Okay.
I love that she's living her truth.
Yeah, and apparently she says she's documented like her whole journey on her YouTube channel. So I'd be really curious to check that out.
Wonderful and helpful to other people who are also trying to live their truth, and they may
That's
not
gonna mean a lot to a lot of people.
Be as adventurous or willing to put it all out there, and to see somebody like her put it out there is so amazing.
Yeah.
So amazing.
All for it. Love to see it.
She wants to educate people, but she is going to be a backstabber.
Okay.
And I could see it. I could see it.
Okay, Julie.
But a hero.
Yeah.
I could see that she's a hero.
Yeah. I'm really excited to see her play.
Now, this next guy, Kiefer. Not Kiefer Sutherland. I guess some of these people had a birthday since they filled out their form. So he's 32. Mm-hmm. He's from massive British Columbia.
He's a radio host.
And at first when I saw him and I saw radio host, I was like, oh no, this is going to be too much. Too much.
What about the mullet? Mullets are in right now, apparently. I can't do it. But he's pulling it off.
Okay. He's not single, though. He is in a relation.
He called it shacked up.
He's shacked up.
Yeah, they got some kids. Very cute.
He's a family man with a mullet. Mm-hmm. And I'm not going to say I fell in love with him, but I like his personality.
Oh, don't say that. That's weird.
I like his personality.
Yeah, no,
I think
he's
going
like
to be
a lot of
fun and funny. Mm-hmm. And he is indigenous. He is originally from Haida Gwaii.
Mm-hmm. Which looked gorgeous from the video that they showed. Oh my goodness.
He's goofy, but likable. Yeah. I hope he keeps it to likable and not as goofy. But his phrase that he lives by is, keep it real. Branding, right?
Whenever I hear Keef, I think of the guy from Righteous Gemstones.
Yes. He's a hero, and I believe it.
But he said he would backstab. Mm-hmm. I mean, he's playing for his family.
Yeah.
There's a lot more at stake when you've got a family at home, like
one
kids
turn off, though. He said he wanted a bromance.
No more bro alliances, please. Yeah, I don't know.
All right, next up we have Latoya.
Okay.
34. She's from Pickering, Ontario, and I'm going to say it right now. She is too damn good for this show.
She really is.
Oh my God. She's a Taurus. Mm-hmm. So that means she is a bull. And she's going to pretend to be a fashion designer, but she's really a police officer. But she's really a fashion designer.
She's both. She's both.
Yeah. So she's going to play down the police officer thing.
We love a multi-talented queen. Mm-hmm. I'm very excited. I'm excited to see what she does in the house.
She was the most professional. She had the most comprehensive answers in her biography.
And a great personality.
Wonderful person. And she's gorgeous. Mm-hmm. She is gorgeous. She was featured in Her Muscle and Fitness. I guess that's like a female Muscle and Fitness.
I guess.
Is that like a Canadian one or something?
I don't know.
She's got her own swimwear brand that was at New York Fashion Week.
So that's good that she actually knows what she's talking about when it comes to the fashion stuff. Because if she was just like, yeah, I'm a fashion designer. And then they were like asking her questions and she didn't know.
She is too good for the show. Too good.
Will she be able to keep it a secret that she's a police officer?
No.
You think the secret's going to be out?
Turn around. Spread your legs. No. She's going to want to cuff somebody immediately because I don't know if she's going to put up with these people. It's going to be a lot.
Yeah.
She's single, but she doesn't want to have a showmance. Good for you.
Nice.
Good for you. And a hero. She's a hero.
Yeah, she's going to stay true to her word.
Too good for the show.
Okay. Next up, we have Rohan.
26. He is from Toronto, Ontario. Mm-hmm. And when I saw what he does for a living, I was like, huh? Strategic partnerships
I'm still not 100% sure what that is.
He's a grifter.
Oh! Whoa.
He gets people I
don't know if that's grifting, though.
Pointed towards his company. So he is a liar.
Well, he did say he
only tells the truth 25% of the time.
Yikes.
So now would you walk back that grifter comment?
He's got a nice kitchen, though. He's doing well for himself.
He had a great kitchen. Oh, my God.
Anyway.
He's single, but he doesn't want a showmance. Mm-hmm. He thinks flirting.
He said flirtmance
is better. I have to agree. I think it's nasty when these people are having sex in this house. I'm just going to put that right out there. That's gross.
Well, his strategy is a lot different than everybody else's. We kind of got a flip-flop here. He wants to be really active in the first half, calling the shots.
Guns blazing, straight to hell.
But to me, like, that's dangerous.
It's very dangerous.
It's dangerous. There's a reason why most people say that they want to lay low for the first half. Don't get me wrong.
Yes. He says he's ruthless. He's a villain.
Is he going to be overplaying and sent out early?
He hates people that talk too much. I think he's going to be very annoyed with these people. He's going to be playing way too hard.
Yeah, ding, ding, ding. He's one of the other villains, self-proclaimed villains.
He's a dumb villain unless he dials it back. He might be one of those people that get into the house and is like, whoa, no.
I can't.
I have to dial this back.
Yeah, but he says he's going to be a puppet master. I'm here for it if that's going to happen.
He also said his greatest fear was going home first.
Well, maybe you don't want to go too hard in the beginning then. We'll see.
I don't know. All right. Tara, 37. Another oldie. Another old.
Nice.
From LaSalle, Ontario. All right. This lady is a mom. Mm-hmm. She's got 2 kids. She's a spin instructor.
She said no manse. She is happily married.
And I was like, aw, what?
What are you talking about?
The married people never get to have a showmance.
Oh. Well, maybe they don't want one anyway. I'm so sick of this showmance worshipping. I'm tired of it.
All right. Well, she's a Virgo. She's a hero. Mm-hmm. She's a strict mom. I don't think she's going to be long for this show.
You know?
I don't.
I think if she can survive...
She's 5 feet tall.
If she can survive the first 2 weeks, I think she can make it really far.
I think she's going to be in for... Has she seen the show? She wants to set a good example for her kids. On this show? They're always drunk on this show, and
but they turn the feeds off for 2 days, so you don't see it.
And they're always doing naughty things on this show. So you want your kids watching this?
She's not gonna be doing that.
No, but the other people are.
Yeah, but it's her. She can't control everybody else.
I know. That's why I wouldn't want my kids seeing me on this show if I was on the show.
I don't know, but she seems strong. I like her.
She wants to be the oldest and the first mom to win. Mm-hmm. Honey, if Karen didn't win, there's no way in hell you're going to win.
We'll see.
Karen was a jewel.
She was amazing.
She was a jewel. All right, Tina's up next. 42.
Tina!
She's got some years on you, Tara. Mm-hmm. She would be the oldest if she won.
Yeah, she's 42
right.
from Paradise, Newfoundland. She's a newfie.
Yeah, newfie. We gonna have a kitchen party?
Probably, right?
Cool. All right, so she's a graphic designer. Mm-hmm. She is in a long-term relationship.
Yep.
And no mance. No.
Okay.
No ma'am. No mance.
Yeah.
She doesn't want to lie, but it's got to be done. The backstabbing's got to be done. She's a pistol. Mm-hmm. I love her.
She just seems very
Down
laid
to
back
earth.
and chill.
Yeah.
And I appreciate that.
She has no idea why they chose her. I think she's great.
Yeah, she's just herself. Like, she's not trying to put on any character. Yeah. She just is.
But I don't wear makeup.
She's just Tina.
Yeah.
And I find that really refreshing.
Tina's fabulous. And she's still 14 years younger than me. Mm. I love it. She's a Leo. She's a hero. Now, this is two of the best things about her. She started playing hockey
at the age of 40. Ago. That's wild.
That is amazing.
But it just goes to show you, like, age is just a number. It's never too late to try something new.
Now, this is the funnest thing ever.
Oh, my
God. A Big Brother Canada contestant. She is the granddaughter of Joan Morrissey, which I believe
Canadian singer. We weren't familiar with her.
Lady of Song of Newfoundland.
Okay. We Googled.
And you should, too.
And we just clicked on one of Joan Morrissey's songs. It just so happened to be called My Ding-a-Ling. And it was the best song ever.
Amazing.
And I think everyone should look it up.
I think you should look it up. It's so much fun. Go play with your ding-a-ling.
I mean, that was done on purpose, right?
Yeah.
It had to be done on
that was a goof.
That.
She's like a comedic.
Oh, okay. I'm
like,
obsessed. I love it.
I am too. I want to look up more songs now. But Tina looks like a lot of fun. And I think she's going to bring a lot to the show.
Yeah.
She's going to bring a lot.
All right.
Go for it.
Next up, Tishan.
29 years old from Montreal, Quebec. Mm-hmm. Urban planner.
This guy just seems so sweet.
See, at first I got like a bro vibe from him, and then he started talking about, that he's this urban planner.
Helping improve his community. I love that.
Exactly. And I really started to like him. I think he's going to be good for the show. Mm-hmm. He's a Capricorn like me.
Whoa.
He said he's a villain, but I don't believe it.
I do not get this. I do not get villain vibes at all. He was talking about how he loves his mom. He's a grandma's boy.
He's talking to his grandmas on Skype all the time.
And I just don't see the villain thing here. I don't know what that was all about.
He's a nice boy. He's just athletic.
Yeah, he's planning on being a comp beast. It's been a long day. He's planning on being a comp beast.
He will stay true to his word.
I just hope all these bros like Tishan, Jensen, Rohan, and like Kiefer are not gonna, and Ethan are gonna make like some dudes alliance. Like, no, but we'll see what happens.
Right. He seems like a really nice guy. He's not. He doesn't want a showmance, even though he's single. Mm-hmm. So he is a very nice mama, grandma boy.
Love it.
Love it.
Love to see it.
Yeah.
Love when people appreciate their grandparents.
A lot of people fail to realize, these girls who want bad boys, it's the good guys you want. You can judge a guy by how they treat their mom.
Okay.
That's how they're going to treat you.
All right. Well, last but not least, we have Victoria.
Okay.
She's 27. She's from Hamilton, Ontario. Shout out to Catherine B. Hamilton.
Yeah.
And she is a youth advocate. I love her story about growing up in the foster care system. And
now she works in the foster
in the same
care system. She returned to it.
She's doing good work.
As a child
advocate.
Yeah, child advocate. Mm-hmm. She wants to be remembered as fearless and deserving. And
she just seems like a lot of fun.
She does seem like a lot of fun, but don't push that fun to too much fun. Because too much fun will make you a target.
Really?
Too annoying.
Oh, so you're saying don't become annoying, but like if you're fun.
Yeah, but like, you know what I mean? Like party girl.
I mean, she's got high energy. She's got high energy. Not everybody vibes with that.
Exactly. She did bring a record amount of clothing and accessories.
Love it. Can't wait to see it.
I know. She's in a relationship.
She's got some really fun pink hair, too.
Yeah, she does. Mm-hmm. She's afraid of turtles.
What? Also, she mentioned Mario Kart a few times. Nice.
That's fun.
Love Mario Kart.
What's with all the French bulldogs this season? It seemed like multiple people had French bulldogs. Like Tara, I think, had a French bulldog.
Yeah.
And
They're
Victoria
cute dogs.
has a French...
I don't blame them.
One of the other guys had a Frenchie too, I
I'm
thought.
not sure, but
yeah,
sounds good to me.
She's a party girl, so
yeah,
just tune down that party a little bit and everything will be great.
Party, party, party.
Party line, party line.
All right, well, that brings us to the end of our cast assessment. So just real quick, we're going to list off some of our favorites so far based off these first impressions. Who do you like?
Well, I love Tina, and I love Latoya. She's too good for the show. And Kiefer, he's going to be a lot of fun.
Yeah. My favorite so far, and this isn't based on like who I think is gonna win or anything like that, but just so you know, I'm getting good vibes from these people.
I'm vibing with.
I like Latoya, Victoria, Josh is intriguing. I don't know, there's something different there, and Tina. I just love her energy.
Yeah. Who do you see as first off?
First off, ooh, it's tough to say. I don't know. It's going to depend on who wins that HOH, right? Because maybe they'll go for one of those strong guys.
There's going to be teams.
Well, yeah. I don't know how they're going to work it, though, with, like, HOH and all that. Yeah, it's going to be weird. I don't know how this twist is going to play into it.
There might be some hurt feelings there with that twist.
With the team picking? Yeah, schoolyard pick. We'll see.
I have a feeling first off is either going to be like an Austin situation.
Maybe.
Or like a Jensen.
I don't know.
Or a Rohan.
Well, let us know in the comments who you like so far. Who are you voting for to be a team captain? And let us know your overall thoughts on this cast. I am excited about it. I like them. It seems like a good group.
I think it's going to be a great group. We've got a great mix. We've got old, young, a lot of different walks of life represented. So that's what makes it interesting to me anyway. So looks like a good one.
Thanks for watching.
Yeah. And until next week.
Much love.